And when you take the time to really think about it, there are so many reasons to be appreciative about all the plants around us. They give us oxygen, they take in the CO2, they provide us with food, shelter, and so much more. And this morning, we invited my new friend, Janae Masters. You are the founder of Hella Plants Market. I love the name. First of all, how did you come up with that name? It's hella good.
I have a lot of plants in my house, and whenever someone walk in my house, they'll be like, wow, you got hella plants in here. And then I just decided to name my market Hella Plants Market.
I love it. And you jumped into business at a time when, it was kind of iffy, right?
Yeah.
Why did you go forward with plants?
I had got furloughed from the railroad, and so I was sitting at home taking care of my plants a lot. And then I realized, I really like doing this. Maybe I should, introduce plants to other people. And that's how I pretty much started. I just wanted to share plants with other people.
I think that's so fantastic because, that was during the COVID era. You were loving on your plants and you thought, I'm going to take my love and turn it into something. We know we have a lot of tech workers out there, some of whom have been laid off. Maybe look at the things you love to find your way forward in this life, right?
Right.
Nice way to start our morning with that sentiment. Okay, so what kind of plant is easy to take care of? Because if I'm telling the truth, I always love to grab them in the aisles and then I bring them home and then they don't last 2 weeks.
I would suggest that if you're a new plant person or a plant parent, that you should start off with like a pothos or a snake plant or even a ZZ plant, because these plants are very hard to kill, very hard to kill. So
You have to say bad words to them. Don't water and say bad words.
You would have to neglect them for maybe a whole month before they actually died. It's very hard to kill. A pothos, a ZZ plant, or a snake plant. Those are the top 3 easiest plants for a new plant parent.
You know what I love, and I see this once in a while, a new relationship out there where you're sort of testing the waters. You can share custody of a plant first before a dog or a cat.
It's true.
Right?
Yeah.
Maybe that's some hella good relationship advice for you this morning. Okay, so you're headed to LA this month. Major moves for Hella Plant Market. Congrats on that. Tell us about it.
So for the first time, we're going to be headed to downtown LA on Earth Day, which is April the 22nd. And we're just going to meet new plant people out in SoCal and just build up our plant community in California.
I think that's so cool. Plant people, pet people are my people, and I love it. It looks like it's a great time to sit around a table, get to know your community members, and we know that's exactly what you do. Why do you bring community into what you do in Oakland?
I think that it's important because I'm not going to say there's not, but I think that community is important just because sometimes it's hard to find a community. So for me to try to create one, especially very specific for plant people, I just think that it's important. Once you're in the market or at the events, you start to realize I didn't realize that, this community could do this for me, or it's just,
we come together.
Yeah, we come together.
Come together around a common love of plants.
Of plants.
Okay, so I'm going to take your challenge. I'm going to buy me a plant, and I'm going to get to know you better. My new friend, thank you so much for joining me this morning.
Thank you.
Who would have thought plants could be so fun in the morning? Janae Masters, founder of Hella Plants, thank you very much.